Blake, I guess to start, can you kind of take us through that last couple plays, especially a throw to Dan down there on the sideline?
Just with the play we had, we had double with Taj, but they double team Rodney and Tajay, so I was trying to find one-on-one matchups, and I just kind of left the ball too far inside.
Has it been hard? I mean, Tajay's been getting that kind of coverage a lot lately, and you've had to kind of force some chemistry with some guys, especially with Mark and has that been an issue for you lately?
I mean, it's just something where, I mean, if they're in double Taj, and we have to find other ways to make it work. And at times we were able to do that, and some of it, I mean, just not throwing good balls to guys when they were single covered or whatever it was.
Is it hard to find cohesiveness with receivers on the fly when you haven't had an opportunity to throw to some of these guys all that much?
I mean, with a lot of guys, I throw them a lot in practice. It's just, I guess in game situations, I haven't made attempts with them, but it's one of those things where we kind of have to get it down, and you know, if teams are going to give us one-on-one matchups, then we have to win and have to throw a good ball.
Did you notice any adjustments they made in the second half, or do you think it was more of, you guys making mistakes internally?
I mean, really, they came in with the kind of the same thing the whole game, with kind of double teaming both Rodney and Tajay, and they kind of stuck with that kind of through the whole game, and kind of no matter where we lined them up, they kind of seemed to find a way to find them, and it definitely with offense going through those two guys, where they're both very talented players, and I mean, you want the ball in their hands. I mean, when they kind of take away those two guys, I mean, obviously it's going to hurt your offense.
Statistically, the offense has regressed from last year to this year. What do you attribute that to?
I mean, obviously teams. I think they're playing us differently. I mean, that's something that we're executing in the same ways we did at times last year. But I think that's in some things we're doing better. But just with some of the things that teams are doing to us, it makes it hard with some of like the decisions and the rules on certain plays. It makes things a little more complicated for us.
Is it the game like this where it was as close as it was and the opportunity? Is that almost a harder one to walk away from than some of them?
I mean, definitely. I mean, just the fact that we had the chance at the end and we didn't get it done. We've had our chance throughout the year, and especially with this one here, kind of have that chance where you're going on the field and you're thinking, hey, we might be go down, get the game-winning touchdown, and have it not happen is it's disappointing.
How difficult has it been, new to the whole offense to have those chances? It's been a couple times this year, and for it to end up this way.
I mean, obviously, it's extremely disappointing. I mean, it's something you never really, you kind of envision it going well, and you kind of go out there, and everyone's going through with the right attitude, and it's almost like we're just, just not getting it done. And I think it's not really an attitude thing, or kind of the way we're doing it. It's just almost like just in terms of 11 guys on the same page and 11 guys doing the right thing.
Whip said he wanted to kind of monitor your workload, at least during practice, and that kind of the having played this many weeks in a row, and then he said that he wants to at least kind of take a look at that. Do you kind of feel that building that physically, mentally, kind of that pressure of same thing week in and week out? Do you feel that a little bit more at this point now?
I mean, we knew going in that we were going to have 12 straight weeks, and I mean, obviously it's not having that bye week is unfortunate, but it's something we knew going in, kind of just grind through it. And teams all over the country go through the same thing, that they may not have the 12 straight weeks like we did, but at some point of the year you're hurt, and it's almost like you get in the routine of just game after game, and I mean every team's dealing with that. It's almost like we do the same thing.
Thanks, Blake.